Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Things You Should Know About Pugs. Today's video we're going to be covering pugs' energy levels. Now this was a myth that I debunked a little while ago, which was that pugs are very lazy. That's incorrect. Anybody who tells you that, they're wrong. As a breed, they've got a stigma for being lazy and unenergetic and very lackadaisical and fat. So the thing that we were told about pugs is a pug will be as lazy as you want it to be. What our breeder meant by that was, if you want it to be lazy, it'll be lazy. If you want an energetic dog, he'll be an energetic dog. Now when we first got Pablo, we were very much wanting an energetic dog because that's how both of our original dogs were. So we were taking him for walks, taking him out all the time, play with him constantly, and he will play constantly. He will do that if he wants to. But it got to a stage where he's getting so hyperactive and wanting to go out constantly that we kind of had to calm him down. So by lowering his diet and giving him less food and less kind of stored energy as such, he really did calm down and he does sleep a lot more than he did. Now, he's getting a bit older, so he will be taking that into consideration as well. But if you want to walk him once a day on a night for 30 minutes, he'll do that. If you want to walk him twice a day for an hour, he'll do that. It's a case of what you want from your pug. A pug isn't just going to be a lapdog if you don't want it to be. If you want him to go out walking with you with your collie dog or whatever other dog you've got, or you're an active person, you want him to come out with you, he will. They aren't lazy at all. They are very, very energetic. Which brings us on to something about their energy that is very difficult to kind of deal with in a situation, which is because they've got so much energy in such a little small package, they require constant attention. Now, with the energy stored and built, if you've got a big house, it shouldn't be a problem because we've got plenty of space to run around. But I know for myself, we've got a garden at least. You know, we have a garden, but it's not very big, so you can only do a circle at full speed. You can't like dart about or anything like that. But like I say, a pug can be as lazy as you want it to be. But if you're going to get a pug and say you're living in like a flat or something where he's not going to have much access to outside, you've got to understand that when he is a puppy, he'll be racing around and doing all this mad things. But you can calm him down naturally over time by just stopping him from doing anything that's energetic, even in the slightest. So for us, he'll start to get really energetic, you know, once he's had his tea or just when we come back from work or something like that. If we're happy to play with him and we want to take him for a walk, that's fine. But I know Chelsea likes to come on a walk with me, so we like to wait till later. So he starts to get really energetic and wanting to play. If I just put him away and just don't play with him at all, he's isolated into his little pen, he'll just go to sleep. Now, if you decided to play with him and you decide to play with him every night, he'll be really energetic. Otherwise, he's going to be lazy. You're going to come in from work, he'll have his tea and then be like, I'm going to sleep. But because we're quite energetic with him, he comes in and he's like, yeah, playtime, go. But all my family, Chelsea's family, were very surprised by him, and I think a lot of people are by how much energy they've got. And the word that's always used is pocket rocket, and that is a perfect way to describe what he is. He's just a small ball of energy. But if you overfeed him and you don't walk him that often, you don't give him much exercise, he'll become a lazy lapdog. And if you want a pug that's a lazy lapdog, that's fine. I mean, we thought we were going to get a lazy lapdog and we haven't, but we're quite surprised by that and we quite enjoy that he's not. So we're kind of trying to keep his energy levels up because we'd like a playful dog, you know, we'd like a dog that can run around and stuff. We don't want one that just plods along and then comes back. But if, like I said, if you're living in a flat, or you're living in somewhere maybe you don't have a garden, or you know it's a busy street or something where you don't want him running around, then he can be that as well. He can be both, which I think is a really good thing about a pug. It's kind of, you've got two scales here where you've got like a really lazy lapdog pug that's just really chill all the time, or you can have a really hyperactive pug, but they're both pugs, and everybody loves a pug. So it's kind of up to your own training on what kind of pug you get. I mean, there is still kind of some genetics and some, you know, traits that will contribute to whether they are lazy or not. So, you know, it's not 100% that you can be either one or the other. So you might just get a lazy one or you might just get an energetic one and you can't sway them either way. But as a general whole, from what I've heard other people say about pugs as well, they are very energetic and they are a handful. Although they are very energetic, the exercise that you do with them can really not be too strenuous. We were told this, and I'm relaying it to you guys, and from experience it has worked with Pablo. If we take him for a walk, we'll take him for a walk, and we'll just walk at normal pace, and that's quite fast for him because obviously you've only got small legs. But you can't take him very far because although they have got a lot of energy and they burst out and they're quick and they run around like mad, They can't do it for very long. And what you don't want to do is if you start putting too much stress on them, it starts to cause breathing problems the more they breathe. Because I took him to town the other day, I finished work, picked him up and then took him to town to meet Chelsea after work. He was walking around for about 45 minutes. Now, I did keep stopping, and I was with a mate from school, and we were pottering about, and we were stopping at a lot of times. We were sitting down, you know, we weren't walking fully for like 45 minutes to an hour. After about 35 minutes, he just was lying down on the floor like, I'm not moving now, I'm done. And you'll find that with pugs that they're kind of very much like energy collapse, and that's them done. But if they don't have that barrier, you've got to be very careful, because Pablo understands that he's tired, but some pugs will just keep going through that barrier. Now, if they do that, the breathing's going to really affect them, because they're going to be really tired, they're going to be trying to breathe, everything's going to be hot and inflated, and they're going to then struggle to breathe. So you just want to keep exercise to small bursts, you know, let his energy burst out, tire him out, let him go to sleep and do it again. Don't try and extend his playtime out as long as you can. If he decides he's tired, he's tired. If he doesn't look like he's going to be tiring, but he should be, put him away, kind of tell him, no, that's enough, chill, and let him go to sleep and let him recover himself. The last thing you want for a pug is to kind of intentionally give them breathing issues. Now, I'm not saying you're going out your way to give them breathing issues, but if you can prevent as much as possible from happening, then you should really. But I think that's going to be it for today's episode. If you did find it educational and you did learn something, then let me know. If there's anything else you want to know about the topic, drop us a comment, I'll reply to you. As always, like, and if you're new and you want to see more, please do subscribe, and peace out.